And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off the last time in Factorio, where apparently when I was taking the break, we completed mining productivity 9. So really I should queue up the next one. Yep, literally that is the next mining productivity. That'll work. Okay, so copper is running, the iron is running. Check to make sure that everything is feeding in where it's supposed to. I guess the iron only just went in? Yeah, it looks like the iron only just went in. The furnaces are only just started to fill up. Okay. So we should see the pipes going soon, with the iron going in, that should get that running. Iron's in there making that run. We have that one around the wrong way, which is an easy thing to fix now that we know that it's wrong. Got any more copper there. There. So that's the half a copper. Half a copper. Brick. That's a brick line. Oh, interesting. That's a brick line. That's... Okay, it's longer than it needs to be. Well, no, actually, it is the right length. That's also a brick line. Brick. Okay. Obviously that's military, so we might actually have pretty much everything we need. Well, I need to run the coal. I need to run the coal for the plastic. So then the question is, which coal am I going to take the coal from? Make that work. Obviously that's not going to be enough coal, so we're not even going to contemplate that one because that's just not doable. That one might work. Could take it from been using for furnaces and the old base. Or I suppose bonus points would be we set this one up. Yeah, let's clear out those trees. We'll want that one. What I'll probably do is I'll probably swap that one over for what's going through the base. So we'll run the coal line backwards. Where is that coal line? Over there, okay. So we can just come over like so. Okay. So once that installs, we should have the coal going, which means we'll have the plastic going. Which means we should have this running. Okay. Oh, we screwed up. Okay, it's an easy screw up to fix. Yeah, okay. There'll be a little bit of a kerfuffle when, if the sulfur is never backed up. Short run, that will fix it. Long run, that might be a problem. Okay, we're just waiting on Plastic? Well, we're waiting on the thing, yeah, we're waiting on a thing that requires plastic. And copper wire. Are we missing a thing of copper wire? We are missing a thing of copper wire, so I need to run more. Oh, I need to run half a belt of copper. Okay. Actually, that'll be fine. Okay. So this is a weird one because it's just a half belt. But yeah, once that's in, that'll be the wires for the red. How's the coal coming along? Coal is now flowing. And once it's flown in there, we'll get plastic, and once that copper flowed in, we'll have a wire, and the red will go, and the blue will go, and we'll have the base 3. Red, green, and blue. The next will be military, which is actually potentially going to be, well, could potentially be the more complicated one, but it's probably not going to be. Taking the power poles because they're in the way. I have no clue if this, well, this almost certainly isn't enough stone, because it's going to be super stone heavy. I think it's like 5 belts worth of stone thing's going to require. Yeah, unless stone mines real fast. I don't think we got enough stone. So this is for military, not for the science we have ongoing, so it's going to be enough for the moment, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. Doubt that these would be anywhere near full in practice, but sometimes you don't need to have it in practice. Sometimes it just needs to be good enough for first test. Something's getting attacked. They destroyed my car. They ate the car. And then because I had the walls up, the rest of it was safe. Okay. They just ate my car. Well, don't replace the car. So yeah, something we're going to want to do in the future is these bases need to go, because as this runs, it's going to generate more pollution. But the fact we've fortified it is enough. Same over here, this is going to probably need to be defended. Okay. We'll see if the bots get around to building that, and before it gets nibbled on. It's 161 more turrets than our system currently has, so the answer to will the bots get to around to nibbling to it before it gets nibbled on is probably a no. Okay. Is everything filling right? Yeah. So with that, we should have. Why do you have no plastic? Did I screw? Yep. Yep. There's a gap there. There's a gap there. That would explain why it ain't working. Okay. With that, we should have blue going. Like I have an empty belt. I should not have an empty belt. Why do I have an empty belt? Oh, I have the gap here as well. Okay, so that should be blue. Military is its own problem. That we were in the middle of doing. So let me get back to the military, or completely space out on where we're gonna get the stone from. So this is obviously not going to be enough stone. But not enough is probably a better place to start from than sufficient. When we're not even planning on using the military right away. Also, just to get an idea of how much it's gonna take. Which is more than I am prepared to supply for the moment, but less than everything, probably. Okay, so I, needless to say, need a belt corridor through all the trees, so the belts have the way to get out. So we'll say something like you will be my belt corridor. That should get us out and over to where we need to be. Okay, and then we need to get these up to where they go. Okay. Then the nice cheap yellow one. Okay, once that's plumbed in, we should have the walls being made up here. Which is, what, a third? Third of the inputs to grenades? Or to the military science? I still have 2 things of iron, and I've got, well, thing and a half of copper. What are you? I'm confused. Why do I have blue belt there? I need blue belt there. Yes. There is, in fact, a step above blue. I don't actually have it, which I'm surprised it will allow me to queue up an upgrade to a thing I don't have. Oh, and that's... Did I work out I need like a blue belt of coal coming through? Eh. Eh. Yep, that's kind of what I think it's implying. Definitely don't have that much coal in hand. Just gonna put that out. Don't have that much coal in hand at the moment. Okay, and then this is actually... So yeah, that one wants to be blue. This only wants... This can be red. May have screwed the math up and I might not be quite doing it right, but I think it'll work. Do something like this. And then again, I think it might actually be yellow. Okay, so, or... Theory, we got... Assuming that is in fact iron. We've got 1 whole belt, 1.5 belt of iron. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I had that one red, but it's red. Well, I say I don't remember why. May have been an error. It may have been intentional, in which case I'm not feeding it enough. Okay. So we still got copper, which we'll need. Because the bullets will need it. The armor-piercing rounds. Okay. Which is what this is. Doesn't make sense. Oh, no, it does make sense, because it uses a lot of copper. Yeah, it uses a lot of copper. Okay. So that's the copper. Oh, which I run as 2 yellow belts, and then I merge into belt. Okay. And that's a belt and a half of copper. Coincidentally, what I've got... yeah, coincidentally is what I have. So we'll route that before I forget what that is. Okay, so that's the full belt. Now let's get the half belt over. Okay. Okay, so we got the copper in, we got the iron going in. If anything, we need more iron. This is what I've worked out. So next time I'll have to go out for more iron because we need it for the steel, which is this one. Half a belt of iron for that. Do I have a spare half belt? I remember having a half belt somewhere. May have not used. There's a half belt, so not there. That one's been used. Oh, in theory, that's a half belt. So that is in fact a half belt that I've got left. I could run it over to run the steel, which we'll do. Just assume that that was correct. It might not be correct, in which case this will be a mistake. But oh, no, going too far. Yeah. So we got the steel, we got the copper, we got everything else, except for the iron. We need more iron to make the bullets, to make the armor-piercing rounds. And I need more coal. So we need a coal mine. There's a coal mine. We need that coal mine. Okay. Yeah, we need that coal mine. I'm still going to need another coal mine, because we can see another place where I've got... I think this is coal coming through here. Again. Okay, so then if that is enough, and it probably isn't, I should just be able to grab the blue belt and drag that over to there. Okay. Now one question is, why do we have such a delay in the blue? I think it's just because we just have small production in blue. Gear shortage, because all the belts require gears. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, blue is running. We got a full thing of blue. Cool to see. Yeah, so I think the big remaining factor here is I need one belt, at least one belt of iron to run the bullets to finish military up. Otherwise, I think that's the rest of military at that point. Okay, we got some stone flowing. That's good to see. Which means this will run. It's just not going to run at full speed, which is one of the reasons I'm not going too out of my way to improve the brick production speed. I know I'm undermining, but it'll be fine for the moment. Yeah, so I think next time will be us going out and looking for even more iron, because that's what we're short on. That's a lake, that's not an iron mine. So yeah, we're probably going to be looking for iron, killing biters. That's going to be the next stream. We're making progress. We've got 3, almost 4 sciences going. Once we get the 5th one going, mining productivity will start to rapidly accelerate. And then we'll start designing number 5, which is the orange one here. And once we have utility science going, yellow or orange, however you want to describe it, then we'll be able to swap over to the improved bullets, and we'll probably then make the trip back to Vulcanus. Yeah, this should significantly speed this up, because we're making 15 a second, right? So 115 or 150 times 6, 900. So it's going to be 30 times faster once we get all the science going, in theory, if we fed it properly. If we haven't, we'll know exactly what's the problem at that point. But yep. Across the mine, seeing how they're aging. The new one obviously probably doesn't need a whole lot. Just the places where I basically put mines, basically no deposit. Probably the same over here with the iron. Forgot to hook that power pole up properly. We have an easy another source of copper because we didn't set that one up. We're in the process of extending the botnet to be there. Yeah, we can always move the bot controller itself. Cliff is in the way, yes. Yes, it is. Trees you can take out of the way, though, so don't complain too much about that, please. Okay. So we're expanding to get access to that copper. We're doing stuff at all the other sites. So yeah, next time will be the quest for even more iron. As we grow ever more paranoid about the decreasing state of the original home mines. To be fair, this iron mine is actually basically at this point a home mine, because I needed... Well, I used it to plumb some of the old stuff, to be fair. Yeah, this one's getting real empty. That's actually the stone expand, so it's surprising that one's doing as well as it is, but it isn't all that surprising at the same time. Original copper mine is getting closer and closer to empty. We already used up the original iron. Yep. Do have a little bit of coal down here. This is probably what we'll swap this over to when the original coal runs out. And then when that runs out, we'll probably just disassemble this, to be fair. Not going to run it off of petrol. Probably when we were doing turret defense stuff, when these ones went bad. But even that was still plenty of accumulator charge. So yeah. After doing that quick overview of the base, I think that's where we're gonna call it. I might try to get this coal running, run it backwards through the base, just so that this one isn't responsible for feeding the old base, because this one actually feeds pretty well into the bus running backwards. The old bus. Yep, and we're short on quite a bit of stuff. So yeah, probably instead of building up in the base, we're going to be trying to deal with problems before they become problems. Building more radar dishes to get an idea of where more iron might be. While trying to preempt some of the problems by destroying some bases. Although actually, I suppose preempting bases might be a bit hard to do with only 50 laser turrets. Definitely wouldn't want to go into any of the bigger ones. We could probably take these ones out. A couple little ones north here. Yeah, so I think for next time we're going to be looking for iron. I hope you've been enjoying. This is where I'm going to go ahead and put the part break, because I'm sitting here hemming and hawing because I don't really want to go looking for more iron right now. But that's what we got to do next. The next expansion has to be more iron. I already got the next source of copper, so that's not going to be a problem when that comes up. So iron will be bullets. What's that going out there? That's iron. Okay, so it's iron, iron. That requires iron and stone. It's probably steel. Yeah. Okay. So it's iron, 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 iron. Gonna have to build more train stations, but that was kind of already really expected to be a thing that's gonna have to happen at some point. More iron. We already know where the copper is gonna come from when we need it. Well, at least the next copper. The next, well, even the next copper will probably be this copper. Probably even one of that stone, right? So come after those next. If we find iron. Yeah, I think it's mostly, for the moment, iron. There's a little bit of iron that's going to be mixed in with these, right? So, iron, iron, iron. Oh, another thing I'm going to use, I'm going to need more coal. Could probably extend that, go for that iron, that one, or that coal, that wouldn't be that bad. But yeah, I think we're making progress. We've got 3 sciences done. I'm having hard thinking about what I'm going to do next. And it's not impossible to move on to what's next. It's just going to be the big thing is looking for iron. I don't want to go look for iron right now. Oh. Obviously the grenades are not going to work until the blue belt's in. We're waiting for the blue belt. Waiting for blue belt. We're waiting for turrets to defend our mines. So we might actually have some problems. And maybe that's one reason not to immediately go backing down some bases. Yeah, I hope you've been enjoying. This is where I'm gonna go ahead and put the part break in before I continue to yammer more, because I'm just sitting here yammering, not really making any progress. So until next time, I wish you all good luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part and in the next stream. Before I end the stream, I should remember to put a save. So as far as Twitch is concerned, basically I did 2 streams tonight, which is why we're on 31 instead of 30. But at this point, we've done 30 streams. So hope you've all enjoyed. Catch you all in the next one. For real this time. Bye for now.